All right, one final video here. So we saw kind of the inside. So again, I'm walking up from the street. There's the front of the thrift store. So we were in there, right? We saw how they're doing some single beds, not bunks. So I'm walking up. So right ahead of us, that's the main bunkhouse. That's where we started. The offices are in there. We got the patio over there. Men's and women's bunks, 3 showers in each. And then we're seeing the side of the thrift store here. And so what we did is we walked in to the back here. And remember, the thrift store had one bathroom, male, 1 female bathroom, with 1 shower, 1 toilet. And so that's that. This is the pastor's house that we were just in, right? So that had two bedrooms, air conditioning. It's got the covered patio. This door here on the back side, that's that little utility room. That's basically what they use right now to do the laundry, the sheets and stuff for the shelter. And then of course, this is the side of the shelter. I don't know if you remember that garage door when I walked into where the water heaters are. At the end there was a that garage door, and so this right here would be the women's dormitory. So this door exits from like you go inside that door, and that's where the women's bathroom is, followed by the men's bathroom. Okay, so beautiful here. Got quite a property here. Again, I wish I could zoom in, but there's a view of Shiprock. It's one of those things that picture video just doesn't do it justice. But so there's that may or may not be available. Ask about internet, and it is available in the main building. I don't know if all the outbuildings have that available. So this is the kind of the back of the shelter. So the door on the right would be going into the women's dormitory, and then the one on the left is the men's dormitory. So they're doing a lot of work here, and I was describing what the swamp coolers are. So they're a little bit bigger than a normal like an air conditioner. So it really is very simple mechanically. It's a water line coming in, and I think it probably usually comes in from the top, and it just kind of runs over a filter, and on the back side of the filter there's just a fan, and it just blows that cool air and humidity in through into the space. So that's it. This is the Methodist facility. It's actually called and I'll take a picture so I remember here, but it's called the Four Corners Native American Ministries, and that's Four Corners Native American Ministry, a Navajo Cooperative Parish United Methodist Church. So there's a bit of history here that I can talk about at some other time, but all of the Methodist churches, and it kind of in the history, there was a book written about the man who kind of started Four Corners Native American Ministries for the Methodist Church, and how basically all of the churches on the Navajo reservation, all of the Methodist churches, were kind of part of the Four Corners Native American Ministry. And there was a book written. I have the book. And the interesting thing is, when Ginger and I moved into our house, the guy who started all of this, his name is Paul West, lived down the street from us. So it's pretty interesting. Okay, so with that, I'll sign off and upload these videos. Again, I just think now that I've seen all the outbuildings, it's a little bit more than what I expected. So it's maybe a little bit closer to what, maybe not quite as good as Hartselle, but definitely more than what I thought when before the tour. So, all right, we'll talk and see if we have any more questions.